Take a breath. You're here. This is the Her Perspective, a space for real conversation, honest reflection, and living in real time. I've been thinking a lot about how to close the season. And honestly, I I don't think this is one of those moments where everything is tied together perfectly. I think it's one of those moments where you just tell the truth about where you are. Welcome to the Her Perspective, a podcast for people navigating life, growth, and becoming in real time. I'm your host, Victoria, and this season, I've been choosing me for real this time. Not just in what I say, but in how I live. And the truth is, this season changed me. Not in a dramatic overnight way, but in a real steady way. The kind of change you don't always notice right away, but you feel it in how you move, and how you think, and what you allow. And when I think back to the beginning of this season, it all started with a shift. Something in me didn't feel the same anymore. And from there, everything else started to follow. I started choosing what actually felt right. I started letting go of the guilt that came with choosing myself. I stopped waiting to enjoy my life. I learned how to live while I'm still building. And somewhere in the middle of all of that, I started to trust myself more. Not perfectly, but enough to move differently. And now I feel more grounded in who I am. Not because I have everything figured out, but because I'm no longer trying to be someone I'm not. And I think that's the biggest shift for me. I'm not forcing things the same way. I'm not over explaining myself the same way. I'm not choosing things just because they make sense on paper. I'm choosing what feels right, and I'm trusting that more. And if I'm being honest, I still have moments where I question things. I still have moments where I feel unsure. But the difference now is I don't stay there. I don't let that pull me back into the older version of myself. I move through it, and that's growth. Not perfection, just movement. So, if you've been listening to this season and you felt something shifted in you too, I just want you to know that matters. Even if you can't fully explain it yet, even if everything in your life doesn't look different yet, that awareness, that feeling, that's where it starts. And you don't have to rush it. You don't have to force it. You just have to be honest about it and allow yourself to move differently when you're ready. Before we close, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for showing up and sitting in these moments with me. Whether you've been here from the beginning or you just found this somewhere along the way, I truly appreciate you being here. And I really hope that something in this season help you reflect, help you feel seen, or even gave you the push to keep growing and keep going. So take this with you. You don't have to have everything figured out to move differently. You don't have to be perfect to trust yourself. You just have to be honest about what you feel and have the courage to follow it. As I step out of this season, I'm realizing that living aligned was not just about making better choices, it was about becoming more honest with myself. It was about noticing what felt right, what no longer fit, what I was forcing, and what I finally am ready to release. And now I feel like this next season is asking for something deeper of me. Not to rush, not to prove, not to perform my growth, but just to become intentional. So as I move into season 4, I'm calling it Becoming with Intentions. And the heart of the next season is simple: soft enough to feel, but bold enough to become. This next season is about learning how I'm becoming from a softer, healthier, more honest place. Not by judging who I used to be, not by competing with others, and not by competing with the version of myself I thought I should be by now. Because becoming is a journey, it's not a race, it's not a performance, it's not something that we have to force ourselves through. It's something we have to learn to walk through with grace. So, season 4 is about recognizing the woman of God I'm growing into, honoring her now, trusting my voice, making peace with the part of me that I'm still learning how to understand, and living like the woman I'm becoming. Not perfectly, but honest. And I'm bringing you into that with me. So, thank you for spending this season with me. May your becoming stay honest, soft, and right on time for your heart and your life. I'll see you in season 4.